So, finishing. So, what is the bad side of black? What does that look like? Well, we have some nice little ideas. If the bad side of black happens to be unbalanced or far out there, it's pretty much in the extremes. Instead of looking for just make sure it's okay before it checks on everybody else, it makes sure that it only focuses on itself. I need to be okay, and that is all I care about. Black, pretty much an unhealthy an unhealthy black, or somebody who or somebody who has black on the bad side will be very selfish. It's all about me, 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 me. Am I okay? Am I doing good? Am I doing this? I don't care about that fire over there. It's not affecting my house. I'm not gonna call anybody. It's not affecting me. It has to affect me. Other part is just like how with there's a healthy ambition, there can be an unhealthy ambition. Wants more power. They can pretty much be that uh, figurative person to where they have an empty hole in them, to where they never have enough. It's got to have this. Okay, I got this, and I got to have this. Okay, I got this, and I got to have this. Okay, I got this, and I got to have this. I have all the money in the world. Not enough. I got to own the world. That's basically how an unhealthy ambition is. In some cases, there's nothing wrong with that, but at the same time, having too much unhealthy ambition not only means that you're putting that at the cost of continually going for the impossible goal, but you're also putting at risk other people. Pretty much this is the sacrifice side of black, to where it's just like I'm gonna sacrifice relationships, fun times, enjoyable times, and knowledge, just so I can have all of the power, all of the money, everything that I need, and more, and possibly more. That's the unhealthy side. Another unhealthy side is that instead of having good use of fears or not being afraid of anything, they're fearful of many things, and because of that, they may get super paranoid. Why'd that person do this? I think they might be after me. Why did my food taste like this? I think it might be something. They may not be able to trust anybody because they're so afraid of so many things that they think that everybody is an enemy. Everybody is not on their side. And going along with that, they can slightly start to use other people's fears against them. Now, in certain competitions, it's all right. I say certain kind of competitions. But when it comes to something that's supposed to be friendly and something that could possibly be life or death, they literally go in the depths of just like, ooh, I know this person is afraid of this. So I'm going to mention this on the fly before I make this thing, and see them kind of break down internally as I smile and get this winning shot. That's when the bad side of black is a little bit unhealthy. Other side of something coupling that is that it sees other people's weaknesses and uses it against them in the worst way. Once again, in certain context, this is okay. A very good example. If you're being attacked, you are being feared for your life. You know if you don't do something, you're about to die. And you hit this weak spot or this weak spot or the groin or anything like that. That is completely acceptable because your life is about to be forfeit if you don't do any of this stuff. Black understands that, but sometimes it may go past that to the point where when there's not even a real threat, it'll still use somebody's weaknesses against themselves so that it can win over them. Once again, it's all about the power. It's all about the victory. It's all about themselves. Another way that couples that is that it uses everybody, singling through. If somebody's unbalanced in black, they view everybody not as friend, not as family, but as resource. And basically, I'm going to use you until I get to where I need to get, and then I'm done. I don't need you no more. And then the last part is pretty much when somebody's has a bad balance in black, or could be black on the bad side, on the negative side, is that they could be very weak-minded. They could be insecure to the point of either not trusting anyone or being spineless. And that can go in one, and that can go for a number of ways. Weak-minded meaning they can be easily manipulated, or or pretty much in this insecure part. Once I already mentioned that before, um, insecure to the point where they see everyone as an enemy. But the spineless part, the spineless is that pretty much they do not believe in holding a cause, which basically means that they're cool with you, but as soon as they see something that is a threat that can take care of them or you, they're going to figure out some way to slide it to the other person. Spineless. But that's on the bad side. So what jobs or characters hold or have a good bit of black in them or have a black color, black MTG color in them? One I see is businesses. They have to have that ambition. They want to go for that ambition. They have a goal. And to most people, that goal is quite impossible. But to them, they have to keep going. They have to use the correct resources. Another thing is anyone who plays in politics. They have some black in them. Reason why? Politics is basically I'm going for this position of power so I can do what I need to do. Sounds like somebody sharing black stuff to me. And two, scientists that consist of either biological warfare, scientists that consists of working with diseases, or scientists that work with psychological similarities. So basically any kind of scientist that's in the biohazard disease working field, or any scientist that works with psychological warfare, or how to use psychology to their advantage, they have some black in them. And now going into the characters. The characters, of course, is that pretty much we have Littlefinger from Game of Thrones. Pretty much, he definitely has black in him. He had to manipulate a lot. He used a bunch of people as resources. He definitely has a good bit of black in him. Other one is the Mummy from the Brendan Fraser movies. 1 and 2. I don't know about 3. But pretty much 1 and 2. Pretty much because he uses that to get ahead in life, and he's undead. That's how that works. And the last one, of course, everyone should know this one, is he must not be named. If you don't know that name, it's Voldemort. Voldemort is 100% black. Horcruxes, you take a piece of your soul. You pretty much every time you kill someone, you have a piece of your soul kind of broken from you. That's definitely a black thing, especially from how long it took him to get from items to actual person. Yeah, that's something someone with a whole lot of MTG black would do. But if you have any other questions, if you have other comments, concerns, please let me know. I hope you enjoyed this. Please comment, like, share, subscribe. Hope to talk to you soon. And as always, deuces.